How you doing? This semester in interactive networking, I studied augmented reality. What is augmented reality? Augmented reality is data overlaid on top of a live event. You're looking through a camera and you're seeing something that's happening right now. When it is marker technology, it picks up the marker, recognizes that it needs to add additional overlay on top of that information. Devices that are capable of doing augmented reality, they are very common now. Android as well as iPhone applications, tablets, phones. We mimic the physical experience of the human being with machines and computers. Cameras can be likened to the human or animal eye. Other senses that really are interactions with the brain. A lot of these topics I do connect to what I'm interested in, which is augmented reality. I see augmented reality as reflecting where we are in terms of our technology. It combines real and virtual. It is interactive in real time and registered in a 3D system. So, in other words, it is processing, overlaying data in real time. It is interactive in real time because if you move, you will see a perspective change, and it is based on 3D. To date, the vast majority of augmented reality is using marker technology. The computer picks up a marker, a symbol that allows the computer, the program or application to say that piece of information should be replaced with what has been stored. In the future, we will be able to interface directly with the brain, work specifically with a number of other senses. And that's why I have issue with the question of, or with the definition of augmented reality as a visual form. I do think that the issue gets convoluted when we look at audible sense. We almost can't imagine or perceive taste or touch. However, I do feel that these will be the future. This will be the future of augmented reality. Specifically, the far future where we're actually interfacing directly with the brain. Deeper story and give you a deeper experience pertaining to that place, pertaining to what you're looking at with the camera. Or in the future, it could be where you are in terms of GPS. It could be based on a lot of different factors combined. So when we talk about singularity, now that opens the door to a lot of the things we were discussing, for example, post-humanity, or the technologies that may make such a concept even a possibility. Transhumanity. Also, I believe there are technologies we're talking about interfacing with humans and technology, as well as artificial intelligence and a number of other areas that are advancing. I think that, again, we have to look at what the applications may be and what the applications should be, and we make our decisions as far as how we use these technologies. And I believe they can be used for extreme bad. This technology can be extremely useful. As far as positive applications, we're talking about enhancing, augmenting an experience. I've never gone to the bottom of the sea. I've never gone to space. Imagine being able to give the human being a likeness of the experience. And when we can interface directly with the brain, some of these middle functions will not be necessary. Mice, keyboards, etc. What's going to happen when we can directly tell a computer what we would like to happen using brainwaves? What would augmented look like when we start to remove some of the middleware, the technology that stands in between, we remove that from the equation, as I see it, what happens is we are able to send data to and from the human brain, some of which being real, potentially, and some of it being manipulated. This is one of the areas of concern for me. Again, this being empowered by some of, or driven by some of the technology that I would imagine will be central to what they call post-humanity, whether that's possible or not, and transhumanity. So transhumanity is inherently, as I see it, connected to augmented reality, because what we're talking about is that a hybrid space, a bridge between human consciousness and data, or computer consciousness, processing, storing, the convergence of different technologies. And I think that is one of the things that will make augmented reality transcend once it connects with other areas of other technologies, and once these technologies are no longer seen as independent but all a part of one structure. Those areas of discourse, and I think they are important for us to consider. AI, or artificial intelligence, singularity, varying ideas about all of these different topics, from genetics and ethics, open commons, post and transhumanity, virtuality, as we're talking about here, augmented reality. We've discussed so many amazing topics, a double-edged blade, but I do see it as something very interesting, with a lot of positive potentials, and I plan on exploring some of them. Peace. Symbolic.